Hey guys, I've got Michael Hurt with Supreme Organics, and this is the Smokin Minute. What are your thoughts right now in California? It's a lot. It's pretty. Seems volatile. It seems there's a lot of flux going on.
To say the least. It's kind of that. I don't know. It's a very turbulent time. I mean, we have the new legislation or bills that were signed by the governor in October last year, and that is shaping everything pretty well. There are a lot of amendments taking place.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of one step forward, two steps back. Right now, that we're doing the shuffle. But, I'm positive that will figure itself out because of the tax implications. Everybody sees the tax revenues that Colorado and Washington and Oregon, and the other states, and all the good that it's doing the state. So, right now, California is turbulent to say the least, but it is finding its level.
Where does Supreme Organics fit in with all this? Like, how are you? Are you preparing for a big model change at all, or like, I guess, what's your vision for the future for yourself personally?
Right now, we have a 3,000 square foot kitchen, fully licensed by the Los Angeles County Health Department, Department of Sanitation, blah blah blah, and it's automated. We have. We're ready for mass production. Just bought a bunch of land, 40 acres, right outside of LA, in an area that we'll be licensing. And we are one of the few companies that's legally allowed to produce in the country of Uruguay.
So do you think that the city, like the state and the city of LA with the medical marijuana industry, do you think that it's going to change significantly?
We have the models already. We see what happened in Washington. We see what happened in Colorado. The medical side didn't significantly change. It stayed where it was. Actually, it increased a little bit, business-wise. And while recreational just took off like a rocket. So, there are a lot of patients that sincerely need the medicine, and for the most part, that's what's going on. There are those people that have, migraine headaches or, what have you, that kind of skirt around the whole medical use in California. But I don't think it'll change significantly. One, Colorado as a model, because it's the only model we have to use besides Washington, that has a real data set at the moment. Colorado medical versus recreational dosage is different. So those medical patients will still use medical because they need that higher dosage.
Sure.
I don't think the medical side will significantly change. I think that it will stay where it is, or maybe even grow a little bit. And it's a sincere necessity.
Totally.
It's like saying, will the pharmaceutical companies go away? No, but not at all, because there are pharmaceuticals that are absolutely needed,
So do you feel like Alma will be a positive thing? Should it be passed?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My company personally has donated quite a bit to the MPP, Marijuana Policy Project, to facilitate that, to help make that happen. We're a small business, There's a number of small businesses in California. Alma actually is gravitating toward the smaller business. There are no large-scale cultivations. We happen to be grandfathered in, so we can do a larger cultivation, but any of the new licenses are like 10,000 square feet or below. That's a small cultivation. That's not a big company coming in and dominating. That's facilitating small boutique cultivators to produce for the market. So I don't see where that argument is, honestly. what is the ideal outcome? I feel like the ideal outcome for not only California, but the rest of the country is the eventual regulation, just like the alcohol industry. Because in essence, that's kind of what it is.
Totally.